This video is going to look at how you set up networking roundtables or any kind of structured networking activity where you want people to be able to go in with a camera and also their audio on. So we're going to do that. I've got a few set up here, but we're going to go right from the start here. So we're going to set it up in sessions, and we're going to create a new session. And the reason that we want to set it up in sessions is that we want to be able to schedule this one. So we can have group meetings anywhere in the venue at any time, but if we want to schedule something, have it on an agenda at a certain date and time, we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to pick the date and time zone that we want this to go and the duration. And then here we're going to tell it that we want it to be a group meeting. And instead of 50 people in this one, we're going to say we're going to limit it to 15 people. So it makes it a little bit more manageable for a networking kind of activity. Then we can go in and we can decide if we want to add any interactive elements in our interaction panel. But in this case, we're going to show who's actually in the networking area. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. We don't have any resources. Now we're going to go ahead and just give it a little bit of information here. The about, so we have something there. And then if we wanted to limit this to certain groups of people, we could set up access group. If we wanted to change the location of where this event is going to take place, so we can set it up and have it on the agenda here, but we could have the meeting in another location. But we're going to go ahead and leave that the way it is. Now we have a new networking roundtable in our agenda. So this is the new one that we did, and you can see in some of them we've turned on RSVP. If you turn on RSVP, that means that then those people can get additional reminders if they want. So now we have our meeting set. And when it comes time for that meeting to start, I'll get a little join message here. So now that the time has come for this session to be open, I've got a little countdown timer counting down to when that's going to be live. But people can go in and start to join that now by clicking on that. So what happens now is it's going to ask me to allow my camera and microphone to be used in this meeting. And over here you can see this is my interaction panel. So this is the little about information that we put in there. It's going to show us who's in here over here. And then if I clicked on this, I would then allow it to turn on my camera and turn on my microphone, and I would be in the meeting. So now this is showing that I'm in here, and it's probably not recording for my video anymore, but this is the way that people would come in. Now I'm able to join the meeting via, now I'll be able to have up to 15 people in this meeting, and they'll all be on their audio and video. I can mute people as the person who's running this session. I can mute everyone. If I do that, they can raise their hand and ask to be unmuted, which I can unmute them, and then they'll be able to talk. So you can also share screens and go full screen, etc. And you can record this session as well. So that's how you set up a scheduled, structured networking activity.